Michael, I want to start with you because I know that you are troubled, I think is maybe a fair way to say it, by the $1,400 payments going out. And I think you want to see more precision. I think we all want to see more precision in some ways, but I'm also thinking about the pitfalls of precision insofar as I was thinking even over the weekend about what we're seeing in certain states about getting the jab, about getting the COVID-19 vaccine, and all the precision that was planned and the problems and the bottlenecks that created. And maybe it's wasteful, maybe it changes, there's line jumping and whatnot, but maybe when it comes to sending out this money, the quickest and easiest way is just to do it and know that maybe you're spending a little too much or a little extra to make it happen.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about spending too much or a little extra. I think we want to err on the side of thinking we're doing a little bit too much instead of a little bit too little. The issue is the nature of what we're doing. And so President-elect Biden, I think, is admirably focusing a lot of the policies in his proposal on low-income households, unemployment insurance extensions, food stamp extensions, refundable child tax credit that would go to households with children even if they didn't owe any income tax liability, expansion of the earned income tax credit that only goes to low-income households. So there's a lot of focus here on low-income households and low-wage workers. The question is, do these checks really do what we want them to do in a package like this? And I think in a package like this, we want to support the productive capacity of the economy. We want to alleviate real human suffering, and we want to help the economy kind of transition to the post-virus new normal. These checks don't do any of that. I think there is just no justification for giving thousands of dollars to households that earn more than $200,000 a year who didn't suffer any employment loss.
Austin, I think you're on the other side of this one.
Well, look, I like the targeted money the best. And Andrew, I thought you had a nice phrase about the perils of trying to be too particular about it. I think what the vice president / president-elect has proposed is not just money for these checks. If it were only the money in those checks, then I think that critique there would be a fair component to it. But that's just one part of a broad effort, number one, with hundreds of billions going to stop the spread of the disease, which is the most important thing. There is money that's going to the unemployed. There's direct assistance for low-income people, for food stamps, and the things that are providing relief. That is a bridge. I agree with Michael that we want to be steering focus to try to transition the economy back as we get control of the disease. But make no doubt about it, there are millions of people who are about to be evicted, who are going to have their gas shut off, and sending out checks is an important component of that relief. I do think we should not be sending the money to people with over $200,000 if we can control that in a way that doesn't lead, like the vaccines, to a bunch of the vaccine getting wasted. Right. Same idea with the money.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.